What's up, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. We're coming back with another video, and it seems like all I'm going to be doing is posting story times, mainly because they are my favorite videos to make. They're the easiest. I can come up with some, bullshit fucking gameplay here. This is me getting absolutely destroyed on Valorant because I just started playing, and apparently everybody that touches this game, it just fucking zaps me in the dome, and I'm dead immediately. So I don't really know what else to post because I don't really play games as much as I used to. Like pretty much I'll game a little bit at night and sometimes with my buddies, sometimes just solo. But I don't have a lot of like gameplays that I could just post up and whatever. You know what I mean? So story times are the easiest videos for me to make. I think of them on the fly, and I kind of think that they're my favorite videos to make too, because like I said in the last one, I could kind of just sit back and think about all of the shit that has gone on over the years and all my experiences, and then record them, chat about them, you know what I'm saying, and then just post them. It's pretty easy to make story times. So I'm gonna keep pumping them out as long as I keep thinking of stories and more things going on in my life. So yeah, I don't really know what else to post. I was thinking, you know, I could just post gameplays, but I don't game that much, or I could start posting some in real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I box, I work out a lot, I lift. So I was thinking that maybe like a vlog, doing dumb shit with my homies, or like going out to the bars or some shit. I don't know, but I do want to post more. I can't really think of anything else to post other than fucking story times, because I'll just record a gameplay and I'll just chat shit behind it, and it's fucking easy, and it's funny. So if you have any ideas, leave them down below. I'm definitely open to them. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Now, this story time is gonna be the first time I solely went up to a girl and tried to max. So like kind of like my first cold approach, I guess. I mean, I was in high school. I don't really know if that counts. But objectively, basically, not objectively, basically, this is the first time I ever went up to a girl with the sole purpose of, I think she's cute, and I want to try to go mac on her. That's pretty much what it was. I was a bit of a late bloomer when it came to that, because um, the year before my senior year, my junior year, I basically did more than half of the year sitting in my fucking room on the laptop. So I wasn't really around much, and then not junior year, excuse me, sophomore year, that shit got cut a little bit less than half, but a little bit more than a quarter of it was done because of COVID. So I really had ninth grade, 3/4 of my 10th grade year, half of my junior year, and then my senior year to of high school just in general. But when it comes to this aspect of it, excuse me, this was the first time I saw a girl who I really didn't know in school. I didn't really know her, and I thought she was cute, and I wanted to go and talk to her. This is the first time that's happened, where that was like the first thing. Like, I wasn't friends with a girl first. I didn't whatever. I didn't meet her through anybody. So we're gonna get right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Basically, the reason why I'm making this video is for me. I wanna like try to sharpen up my tools, and I could realize what I did right, what I did wrong, and how I could have went about it better to maybe have better success. Because at the end of the day, it's all about reps. So the first day, I'm going to start it from the beginning. The first day of my senior year, I was 17 years old, and sometime in September, and I'll never forget this. It was the first day of senior year, and I thought this to myself, like, damn, this is my last first day of school, and then like this is it. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like oh shit, like I'm about to graduate, go into the real world. No, it was more like I might as well make the most out of this and enjoy it the most that I can, because this is the last first day, and I'm never gonna have another one. So I might as well enjoy myself. But I also had this conscious thought, like, how many people am I really going to be talking to after high school? right? Because when you're in school, you kind of want to like, at least for me, you know what I mean? I wasn't super extroverted, but it was like I didn't want to be like the weirdo that just tried to talk to as many girls as possible and get rejected and be known for the guy getting rejected. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I gotta try. I gotta try to mac on chicks. I gotta try to talk to them more. I need more experiences because I kind of just existed in high school. Like I had some fun times, but not as much as I would like. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to live more. So yeah, so that was I remember that. The first day of my senior year, I remember thinking, "Damn, this is my last first day of school ever. I got to make the most of it because I'm not going to have another one of these and school's almost done for me." So, that was a conscious thought that I had on the first day of senior year. Mind you, that was in first period I had that thought. So, that the beginning of the day started, that's what happened. So, I go about my day, right? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. We have 8 periods in my school. I don't know what it's like for you guys, but it's 8 periods a day. So, eighth period, I had study hall. And I had a lot of fucking study halls senior year. I barely had a schedule. I actually really enjoyed my schedule senior year. I had classes first 4 periods of the day, and the last 4 periods of the day was a bunch of bullshit. So lunch, fucking this, that, gym, whatever. And it was basically just hang out and enjoy yourself. That's what senior year was for me. For last 4 periods of the day. So eighth period, I had study hall, and I walk into study hall, and I look around, and I see this girl, little blonde chick, cute. I don't really know her name. I think I've seen her before, but she's a year younger than me. So never seen her before. She's cute, and she's in my study hall. So I remember seeing her. I'm thinking, damn, she's pretty. So I'm like, okay. Now here's where I went wrong right away. Is I started. There's nothing wrong with telling people you think a girl's cute at all. It's the way how I perceived it and started to talk about it, which was this girl's mad pretty, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to make a move forcefully and which could be good, which I'm shy it could be good, but I'm like what I'm getting at is at the time I was boxing, right? And I still do box, but what I'm saying is I was at a different gym, and this gym I would go there pretty much like an hour or two after school, and then I would stay there like after school was over, an hour or two after it was over. Then I would go to the gym and I would train, and I would train with kids, and then I would stay until the adult. I was there for a while. That's how I got that little year of time is how I got really good at fighting. Um, so, well, I made the most improvements within that time period and gotten a lot better through that time because I was staying there the longest. I was going through shit. Going through drills, going through, just practicing the fundamentals. I was there for a lot. Anyway, there were these kids there, and you know how kids be. They fucking talk shit. And I'll never forget. I haven't seen this little girl since. She was 10 years old. No bullshit. I was 17. I showed her a picture of this chick that I wanted to talk to, and she was like, "You can't get that. You too ugly." And we made a bet. I don't remember what the bet was, but here I am betting with a 10-year-old that I could get this bitch a Snapchat, right? Like, I'm already setting myself up for failure considering I've never even macked on a chick before. I'm over here making bets that I could get her fucking snap. Like, you could just ask for the snap, bro. Like, it's not that big of a fucking deal. And, like, if she says no, ew, you're ugly, it is what it is. Don't get me wrong, I still get shy to this day, but I'm not nearly as bad as I was when I was fucking 17. So I end up like betting that I could get this girl Snapchat with a 10-year-old girl, and she was fucking hysterical. I hope she's doing well. And I tell all my boys, you know what I'm saying, and I make it this big theatric event to go and try to talk to this girl and get this girl Snapchat. So the bet was I have to get this girl Snap by Friday, I think it was. So, like, that builds the anticipation even more. So, like, during the week, I'm talking to her a little bit. It's going smooth, but I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not going crazy. Just, like, a little conversation, trying to get her to laugh. Normal shit, right? I'm going to have to add more gameplay to this because this fucking thing is almost over. Anyway, sorry about that. So I go up to her. Friday comes, and like during the week, like I said, we're having like little conversations. I'm making her laugh a little bit, you know. And bro, Friday comes, and it's first period. All I'm thinking about is I have to get this bitch's Snapchat, otherwise I lose this bet to this 10-year-old girl, and I'm gonna look like an idiot. I don't remember what the bet was. I don't. I'd have to really think about it, but I think it was like if I didn't get it, she gets to slap me in the face. That was part of it, and I don't remember what I got if I won. It wasn't fucking worth the stress. Like, what the fuck could I have gambled with a 10-year-old fucking girl? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and everyone else in the gym, too, also knew about this, so they were all, like, you know, intrigued and making it a big deal. So, basically, Friday comes, like I said, I'm shitting bricks, bro. I'm shitting bricks. I'm fucking sweating. My heart is beating a million miles an hour. And of course, what I did was, so eighth period comes, the class that I have with this girl. I go over to her more towards the end because I fucking now or never put weight, which is probably not the best fucking play. But like I said, my first time, bro, it was the first time trying to mac on a bitch. So you know, and we had decent conversation. So I go over. I'm clearly nervous. I'm talking to her or whatever. And here comes the time I ask for her snap, which it's a good play. I get her snap, mad fucking nervous, bro, shitting bricks, but I get it. I get the snap, I walk back, and nigga, I feel like I just won a fucking world championship that I got this bitch's snap. Don't get me wrong, she's cute. She's a pretty girl. Shout out to her. I might try to slide again now that I'm older. But motherfucker, relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm 17, and I was a pretty, you know, introverted kid. So for me to do that, I remember this. I remember feeling really proud of myself that I tried, and that I did get her snap. Mind you, she never added my ass back, and we never talked outside of school or anything like that. She was always sweet, but she definitely wasn't interested. She's always nice to me, but she was never interested. You can clearly tell that. However, I ended up doing that, and I got her snap, which that's like the, you know, first step in the direction. And she was a pretty girl. But moral of the story here is to learn from your mistakes for trying to mac on bitches. And instead of putting so much pressure on the outcome, look at it as it's a repetition, because the girl could not even like you anyway, right? So like, you might as well try to have some fun with it, enjoy it, and the more you do it, the more you'll get used to dealing with it. Because for me, it's really just starting the conversation that's nerve-wracking, which I'm sure that's what it is for like most dudes out there. Once you do that, and the convo kind of flows, and if it doesn't flow, it doesn't flow. But it's about initiating the convo. Once you initiate it, that's like probably like 60% of it. The other 40% is just being a normal person and communicating and having a conversation. And then eventually getting some contact info. But the point being was, it was very awkward, and I was very nervous, and I made it a huge deal. That's pretty much it. It's not you know, yeah. And then I kept trying to talk to her afterwards. That's when it got bad. Like, she clearly wasn't interested. I could have kept going, but I always put so much pressure on every conversation I had with her. Why? It's because I liked her. I thought she was cute, but that's pretty much it. I was very awkward. Um, and yeah, let me know what you guys' first time trying to talk to a chick was like that, because I had other times where I would obviously talk with girls, but that wasn't always my sole purpose. It was, oh, you know, I'll have a conversation here or there. This girl, it was, she's cute, want to get her snap, want to get her number, and that was my sole purpose. Like, I wasn't even friends with her, I didn't know her, so I was kind of making my intentions known from the jump, which is good, which is good. You should always do that. But I put way too much pressure and way too much of a hassle on it to be successful in that scenario. And she definitely knew I was nervous. talking to her. But she was really nice, so shout out to her. Yeah. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's not like a crazy story time, but it's more of a relating one you could relate to, or maybe not. Maybe not. But yeah. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching and listening, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take it easy. Peace. Drop a like, pussy.